The marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. The Giants will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Off the afternoon.
Here's Buster Posey now,
Francisco.
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Posey.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Line towards center field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is line to left. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into right field. That's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Into the box, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Adrian Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is a good curveball that gets him to reach.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Crawford for 1. To Clark, who completes the double play.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Ian Kinsler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the third round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 2-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So in now for San Francisco, Monty Irvin, 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Will Clark. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Fiorella is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn banking plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Digging in now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Jose Pirela. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does. And it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now in the box, Willie McCovey.
Leading off for the Giants.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready now, Will Clark, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Clark comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Derek Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCovey moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And this one just misses off the corner. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Renfroe has it in his tracks. 1 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. One out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. One home now to Crawford. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie May.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manny Machado. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Three and two now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pirela Playing here in his age 29 season, is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And the 2-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
had to protect there with 3 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. A ball and no strikes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now the 1-0. And he pops it up. Cepeda onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Robert Stock will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 66.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
McCovey.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Myers. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing grounder to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. McCovey takes his lead at third with one away. This is line to left. Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Monte Irvin.
At the plate, Monte Irvin. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Men on third with 2 down. Two and one now. Ready with the 2-1. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. The 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jeff Samardzija enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Jeff Samardzija.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, McCovey, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Petco Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
So digging in now, Will Clark. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 9, Brandon Belt.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Next for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. Reyes Maranta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Reyes Maranta.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eric.
4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Kirby Yates will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
So stepping in, Willie Mays, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Ready with the 1-2. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, 1 away.
The batter.
8th inning now at Petco Park in downtown. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Myers going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, second baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2 and another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Aaron Loop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Evan Longoria will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Cepeda stands at first with one out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball three.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Runners on first with one down. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Will
attention,
Smith
please.
will come on in relief
These
as he'll make his
changes for
second
San
appearance of the
Francisco.
season so
Now
far.
pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 13, Will Smith. Now playing right field and batting
So the
up.
batting order turns
Number
over
8,
now and set to go
Gerardo.
Manny Machado. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The Giants are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-0 pitch. He is a heater in there for a strike.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1 hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jose Pirela.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Pirela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 count, tie run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble there for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Nope. 3-0. Fiorella at second. Gwynn is over at first with one away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, this guy makes a living from hitting fastballs far behind in the count, and you'll make it pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Mark Melanson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Mark Melanson.
Benito Santiago will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready once again, Will Myers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Cepeda ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now. Will Clark. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
22, Will Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. The 1-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. But this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Fiorella waits on it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Comes set. The 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
2-1.
1 strike.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aaron Loup claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.